Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
I was out walking in the woods one day, and here comes Bigfoot puffing a J.
Welcome back to Yeti Talk. I'm your host, Awesome Steve. Today we have been talking to local birdwatching enthusiast Swade McCormick about everything Yeti. Before our last commercial break, Swade shared much useful information about what to do if you, our studio audience, or viewers at home ever stumble upon one of these beasts of massive proportion. We also spoke of other names for the legend used all over the world, like Sasquatch, Abominable Snowman, Yowie, Mete, Raksha, Kikomba, the Great Bear, Skunk Ape, and most notably, Bigfoot. Swade, during our break, you told me a story of an encounter you once had with one of these gargantuan sons of bitches. Do you mind sharing your story with the world?
Why, not at all, Awesome Steve. It would be my pleasure. I was hiking alone in the Sierras on a 3-day expedition collecting feathers of rare birds. It was a cold and dreary night in mid-December. Wait, that's not right. It was mid-July during the day and sultry. Quite sultry, in fact. I remember I had a terrible case of swamp ass that afternoon. Anyway, there I was examining a feather from a red-faced bobby when this stench filled the air. At first I thought it was my swamp ass, but then realized this was not just any pong. It was an awful odor and not of human origin. I looked up with both disgust and curiosity, only to see a mammoth creature playing with my bird-watching instruments and eating my corned beef on rye. At first I was angry, because I love corned beef, but then when I realized what it was looking, I hightailed it back to my bird-watching vehicle and sped off. When I came to my senses, not only did I realize that I would have to acquire new tools for my trade, and a new sandwich, and a new pair of pants, but that the Yeti is true, and I, Swade McCormick, had a close encounter with the beast.
Wow, you heard it here, folks. Thank you, Swade, for your touching story. And for being our guest today, we'll be giving you a corned beef sandwich and that's right, two pairs of pants. We are all out of time. Be sure to join us next week when we will be talking to William Deere, director of Harriet and the Hendersons. I'm Awesome Steve for Yeti Talk. Have a Yetilicious day.
I ain't had many friends who said near stop, come back sometime, I'll show you my crops. Well, I told them I would, and I set off for home, and left old Bigfoot standing there alone, with a pair of binoculars around his neck, people watching. Well, I ran right home all covered in soot and started telling everybody about me and Bigfoot.
This has been a BC production.
At what age is the color that your skin was meant to be no longer beautiful? Every year, millions of young women try to change the skin they were born with and say they die for darker skin. Sadly, some actually do. Melanoma is the second most common cancer in teens and young adults, and one person dies from melanoma every hour. Change your thinking, not your skin. Stop tanning. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of
Is your dog so large that it just lays around in the backyard all day? Is your cat so fat that your own kids can't even pick him up? That bunny used to be cute, but now it's just fat. Remember that goat you had as a kid? You guys were best of buds. But now you can't even recognize him because he's so damn fat. He doesn't even fit on the bench anymore. Well, if you're having problems like this, please contact us. We're P90 Rex, and we're here to help you. There's no animal too fat for us to take care of, so get in touch with us here at P90 Rex, and we'll take a shot at it, guaranteed. P90 Rex.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. If you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including